Okay, welcome back everyone, Zaf here to another juicy, wonderful, virus-filled Soul Leveling Rise video. So I bet you want your Mirai to have as much attack as mine at 29,000, and you're wondering, well, when it comes to cores, do I go with attack percentage? Do I go with flat attack? Let me tell you, I'll show you exactly what you need to do, very important. But first I do have some very... I was testing things with the animations, the physics, as you can see. This doesn't look good for me. Editor, if you're listening, cut this out, but I don't have an editor, so I'm cooked, folks, I'm cooked. But anyways, I do have some very sad news. After 2.5 seasons of being #1 in the Sporter program, we were just dethroned, but don't worry, it's a neck and neck race. Hopefully we can get it back. This was the backbone of our community, known as the Rank #1 Creator, the Rank #1 Community, so let's get it back. The link is down below. We actually have a new code in. So make sure you go to your supporter page and claim it. That one was for 300,000 gold. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 codes so far, so make sure you support and check your My page. The codes will be there. It's not instant, it takes a few hours to get your codes after supporting, so support, don't think, and you will get every single code you see here. And I do want to give back to all my top supporters. I would do this for everyone, but it would be a bit too hard considering we have close to 12,000 supporters. So my top 10 supporters for this season, once it ends, I believe that's on October the 25th, my top 10 supporters will get their own custom Discord roles. All you have to do is make a Discord ticket, and you will get a custom role to your choosing, and for anyone in the top 100, you'll also get an exclusive Discord role as well. So make sure to keep track what your rank is, that way when the time comes and the season is over, you can get your beautiful juicy roles. And also a big shout out to all my supporters right here. I do want to remind you to please update your names, don't just be an ID, that way I can give you the proper shout out. So Mr. Kim, Dread, Vinci, Shadow, Nick, Josh, all of you, thank you so much. We have Chionrang, we have Deathspank as well. His name is an ID, but he reminded me. We have Berserker, we have Fufu, we have Soul24, Rules, Alan, Ice. Thank you all so much. A lot of NIDs, folks. Update your name. Dimar. We also have Arrow, and we have Ben. We have Nico, Azor, Cedric. All of you are so amazing, and so many NIDs. Update your names. Limskew, Zhongli, Shinryu. Again, sorry if I get the names wrong. I'm not the best at pronouncing names. Christoph, Edward, Ray, Chilla, TK. Thank you all. Hope I didn't miss anyone. That would be pretty bad. We have Rab, we have Mocha, we have Red Hood, Abadi. Thank you everyone. A lot of names I do recognize. Wayne, Pauls. That always gets you when I see it. Solo, Scorpion. And who else? Let's go all the way to page 10. We have Tommy, Mommy, oh baby. We have Bip Bip, Axion, Rage, Windale, Kazoy, Mohammed, and lastly we have Jack, and we have Havoc, Dark Barista, Iceman, Irolf, and Brill Chen. Thank you all. And lastly, one more shout out to Zayat from the first comment on our last video. Here's that juicy shout out and enjoy that juicy Discord role as well. And also be sure to join our Discord server, the link is down below. We have the largest Soul Leveling Rise community out there, so make sure you join, otherwise you are missing out. And also, please do subscribe, almost at 100,000 subs. I know we can do it. We're so close, inching closer every single day. As you can see here, I know we can do it. We are the #1 community for a reason. So going back to the game, I'm going to show you the easiest way to basically display which one is better. Right now, look at our attack. We have 289. Let's just say 29,000 minus 100. But if I go to my cores here, and I swap them out for one that doesn't have additional attack, we can see what happens. And I do want to note right here, when it comes to the core passive, this 5% bonus does not reflect in our stats. It does not go there. Where it does go is actually in-game after we spawn in, so that's why, when it comes to these passives here, they do work in the battlefield time. Some information for you there, but going back to the core, I'm going to swap this out for one that is fairly similar. And I do want you to know that every single core will have the same maximum value up top. So if you have additional attack, there is a max value you can get on every single core. No matter what, you can max it, and you will eventually. And just to show you what these stats are like, on a maxed legendary percentage attack core, this is the maximum value, 36.79%, which is pretty good. but the flat attack core gives us so much more. 3,953 in comparison. This is quite a high value. If we look in an artifact, for example, this one here at +4 gives us 1,860, but if I go to these boots here, for example, actually let's go to this ring. I should have a better ring for you. Let me pop it on real quick. So an artifact that got +4 in the percentage stat, it is level 55, but still, it got around 25%. So in comparison, getting a +4 78 level artifact gives us 1,860, so the value alone between these two is quite different. We're getting much more value on paper when it comes to the flat attack, but let's see this in work. So we have this artifact here, like I mentioned, additional attack, 3,069 giggity. And if I go to my stats real quick, with a flat attack legendary core, Mirai's attack was 28,880 attack. But when I swap on another core, you'll see here, I'm going to pick one. Remember the line here. I'm going to pick one with similar stats. Actually, this one has a better loadout. Ignore the crit. We're just looking at the percentage here. It's much farther advanced. So you can say this core should do better because it's so much more enhanced. But that is not the case. Watch. We're going to equip it. Our power goes down. Not surprising. And if you look at our base stats here, oh my goodness. So percentage attack legendary core gave us 2,8325 attack, far worse than our flat attack that had a worse enhancement. What a shock. Now, what about JINWOO? That's the question here. What about him? Now, surprisingly, the same thing with him, and I will show some additional numbers after this, just wait. So let's hop into our JINWOO. You can see I have no cores equipped, and right now, my attack is 3,862. Let's equip a juicy core on us. Let's go with the flat attack. So flat attack on JINWOO, very simple. Now we have 36,931 attack. But if I swap this one out, again, all the numbers are down below. If I swap this one out for the flat attack, which is worse, it's worse because the enhancements are lower. As you can see, 62% compared to this one at 82%. If I drop this on JINWOO, who does benefit more from the percentage stats because he has 2 weapons. 2 weapons provides him more attack. All other hunters have 1 weapon, but if we go here, looking at his attack, you can see we do have it reflected that he gets more out of the percentage stat, but that's only because it's so much higher advanced. So if I jump back and do some napkin math here, you can see it's very easy to figure out how much attack we're losing. So you do this by just taking the current attack we have at 34.24%, and we divide that by the max of 36.79%. We get 93%, so that means for our attack stat, we take 3,953, times it by 0.93. That gives us this value right here, 3,679 attack. So now we have to use this figure, and just to show you how this adds on, I'm going to equip it really quick, go to our attack, 36931, and subtract that from our base. So let me take this off really quick, go to here, subtract that by 33862, and we get the exact value of, yes, you guessed it, 3069, which was our core. I just wanted to show you so you understand. It's just this value here. So, although right here, up above, our flat attack number was lower, that's actually not the case. Surprise, surprise. If artifacts were even, we would actually have 3,679 attack. That means we take 3,679, which is the 93% value of how much our attack percentage on other cores leveled up by, and we take it from 3,069, we get 610. So we're missing 610 power. So we're missing 610 attack. So 610 attack, I feel like I said power before, but 610 attack. Add that onto the base we had, which was 36931. This number right here equals to 37,541, which is a difference of these two numbers right here, that being our proper artifact attack amount minus our comparable percentage attack amount, which was 37378. This gave us a value of 163. So that means no matter what, Flat attack is better on both our Hunters and JINWOO. What a shock. Though not really considering how high the value is for the flat attack, that's why we use it. Also, don't you love this Zaf-themed collab skin? Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Be sure to get it. From the Lux Pass, of course. But anyways, this means no matter what right now, in the current state of the game, you have to remember, as of the making of this video, don't get it twisted, we are at level 90, okay? Later on, once we hit level 95, once we hit level 100, no longer will flat stats be better for JINWOO, it'll be percentage stats. But right now, flat is better. Not by a crazy margin, but better is better. More attack, you gotta squeeze out every little bit you can. Milk out that attack. Oh boy. And I do want to share these numbers as well. A big shout out to Sesko. He shared these figures with me. This is from his testing as well. So they got very similar results. When it came to Hunters, if you use percentage stats over flat attack, you're losing out on 1,270 attack. If you use percentage stats on JINWOO instead of flat, you're losing out on 175 attack. That is if you're running full strength. And with epic cores, this is the same thing. So 840 and 108. So basically, no matter what you do right now in the state of the game, flat attack is better. So I hope that helped you out. It did for me. Running these numbers made sense. All of this adds up to a very obvious result. Hunters still, no matter what, flat attack is the way to go. If you aren't spoiled for choice, you might as well go for percentage stats on JINWOO. You're not losing out on too much, but to min-max, flat attack right now is the best stat to go for in this game. From all our testing, it's just very clear and evident that is the way to go. So I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. Almost at 100,000. As you can see, every single minute we gain more and more subs. And also don't forget to support us. We're rank number 2, we can get that rank number 1 spot back. I can feel it. We're actually neck and neck, so please do support us. That way, we can reclaim our rightful spot. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, etc. And have a wonderful day. This is your Code King Zaf, signing out.